Throne and Liberty is a new upcoming MMORPG developed by NCSoft, which will be released for PC and consoles in Q4 of 2022. Wizards, knights, huge monsters and mysterious magical creatures are main part of storyline of this new game, so stay with me for the next few minutes to find out latest new information and origin story of Hunter Gerad Burnell, Wizard Clay Carter, Knight Roen Aron, Queen Blendir and many more characters of Throne and Liberty. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos and of course Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this was introduction. Now let me show you main heroes, main characters of Throne and Liberty. First we have here Roen Aron. Born 1178 ED, height 167 centimeters, weight 56 kilos, lean muscle, free knight. Skilled at sword fighting and transformation, so she will be able to transform in different kind of animals. I assume we have heard already about animal transformation within Throne and Liberty from before. Able to communicate with birds, so yeah, probably transformation into a bird. A born noblewoman, she finds swearing awkward and profanity impossible even when angry. Escaped from Belforest Castle where her father, Lord Mark Aron, was slain by Revil and later formed the Order of the Swan. She decides to stand up to Revil not just for her revenge, but in the name of all of those who share her suffering. So this first hero, this first character, Roen Aron, is one of the main characters of storyline of Throne and Liberty. We have heard that during the first part of Play Novel, which was released by NCSoft recently. Let's go forward with Arkeum Wizards. Yes, of course, Throne and Liberty will have wizards, and you will see later School of Magic. Arkeum Wizards. By Revil's orders, Arkeum Wizards wear black robes for everyday and black armor for combat, so they are in black all the time. When Dark Wizards were driven out by Venelux, Arkeum Wizard Kimen Seeker rounded them up and founded the Arkeum Knight Wizard Army. Black magic was used to endow the Arkeum Legion's armor and weapons with various powers. The forbidden nature of black magic means it can be rebound upon the wearer and cause serious harm, so armor and weapons are distributed according to each knight's physical ability. So here we have introduction regarding Arkeum Wizards. Like I said, you'll hear a little bit later about School of Magic. Let's go forward with Venelux. Actually, this is School of Magic. For centuries, the official body overseeing magic in Solicium also runs a School of Magic which produces countless wizards. Wow, and look at this graphic here. This is looking absolutely amazing. So far we have learned about Venelux and Arkeum Wizards, and I have started, of course, with our main character, probably Roen Aron. Let's go forward with Resistance members, also very important part of this storyline. The Resistance started with the Order of New Creation created by Captain Da Vinci and his friends. Revil Lupius has seized the throne and taken over Solicium Castle, swiftly conquering Belforest Castle, Venelux and most of the kingdom. So this was one really strong revolution, because this Lupius, come on, he have taken over everything very fast. Conquering Belforest Castle, Venelux and most of the kingdom. Wow, this Lupius is looking like one really capable guy. Resistance members from each locality revolted and took back some of the lands. One such land was Laslan, where Resistance members set up their guild foundation office in order to unite Resistance guilds and secure the funds necessary to continue the war. So Resistance members, they are looking like some kind of underground society which is fighting against Revil Lupius. Let's go forward with Lunar-O, and you will hear this. Lunar-O is something really interesting. It's looking like some kind of combination of technology and magic. So let's check it out. Lunar-O, built in 1173 ED, height 70 centimeters, a dust stone golem created by Janice, mother of clay. Dust stone golems are wizard-made small golems used for research capable of scanning and storing information. Lunar-O has a bug that makes it repeat words associated with certain situations, as well as habit of swiveling its head around when excited. While seemingly capable of emotional display, it is impossible to say whether Lunar-O has a heart. Probably it has, right? But we will find out about that in the future. So Lunar-O, something really interesting, right? Let's go forward with Queen Blendir. So this is a huge monster. We have heard about that monster during the first part of storyline play novel from NCSoft. Let's check it out. A colossal sandworm created by Grand Wizard Cultus of the Silavin Order. Sandworms are capable of scenting magic. The greater the mana, the larger the sandworm that responds. Queen Blendir's appearance in front of the Order of the Swan is no coincidence. So mana will be a huge thing in this game. Obviously, sandworms can feel that mana, right? So this is interesting. Queen Blendir. Let's go forward with Tiel. This is also one interesting idea. Let's check it out. Born 908 ED, height 60 centimeters, Tielzar Muhakum was a legendary great general of Trudzian, but an oath made in his lifetime caused him to be trapped in a small wooden horse as a wraith. Clay finds the old wooden horse containing Tielzar's wraith and summons him. So Clay, you'll hear a little bit later about Wizard Clay, have found this wraith. Tielzar enters Clay's scarecrow, childhood toy, and joins the Order of the Swan in the guise of a doll. He is thereafter called Tiel. So this is origin of Tiel. Let's go forward. What else do we have here? Okay, so Clay Carter. Wizard, also very important part of storyline. Born 1173 ED, has a slightly chubby physique. A young wizard from Venelux versed in the white magic, some black magic, and decrypting ancient languages. The only child of the Janice Carter, who was the first woman to be elected High Wizard. Janice disappeared from Venelux before her official appointment, never to be seen again. Searches for her whereabouts proving inconclusive, she was presumed dead and her funeral held after a few weeks. At his mother's grave, Clay discovers a Lunar-O. So we have heard about Lunar-O like 1 minute ago, an old dust stone golem she made who never leaves his side thereafter. After graduation, Clay chooses not to become an apprentice wizard and goes into search of adventure. He believes in his duty as a wizard to protect mankind from potential disaster, magical imbalance, and chaos. So Clay Carter, really interesting name, born 1173 ED, also one of the main characters of Roen Liberty. Let's go forward. On the end we have here Gerad Burnell. Born 1162 ED, height 189 centimeters, weight 80 kilos, muscular physique, Drake Hunter. Skilled at sword fighting, of few words and not easily given to friendship. He would gladly give up his life for a true friend. Given to introspection, he can be thoughtful but also self-righteous. After losing all his band members on a Drake hunt gone wrong, he meets Roen and joins the Order of the Swan. Of course, when you meet a so good-looking girl like Roen, come on, you will join that order and you will fight for the cause. This is kind of normal. So probably, I assume, some kind of romantic story maybe between Roen Aron and between Gerad Burnell will become visible here during the storyline, but who knows? Maybe I'm just assuming that. So all of these characters, all of these heroes which you have seen today, we have already met during the play novel episode 1, which we have get from NCSoft just a few days ago. New episode we are getting very soon on June 16. And when I see any kind of new information regarding Throne and Liberty, also regarding play novel, I will let you know about that. Regarding classes, races and other in-game features, you can check already some dedicated videos regarding Throne and Liberty on my YouTube channel, because we have found some other information beside this play novel regarding Throne and Liberty. Let me know in the comments below video, how do you like characters from storyline of Throne and Liberty, and will you try to play this game after release? If you are interested into MMORPGs, check my YouTube channel for lots of gameplay videos, guides, news and reviews from world of MMORPG gaming, with main focus on a new upcoming PC MMORPGs like Throne and Liberty. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos and of course Throne and Liberty videos in the future. See you soon.